trying to lose weight. This is not a joke, this is a real thing. I joined a weight loss competition at work, and in the last 9 months, I lost 120.5 pounds, and I won. 120.5 pounds, it's pretty cool. If you're wondering why I keep mentioning the half, congratulations, you've clearly never tried to lose weight before. Seriously though, I would stab my grandmother with that half pound. Like the arm or the leg, nothing serious, not a monster. But I knew that I had to lose weight because I hit rock bottom. My rock bottom happened at the drive-thru for Taco Bell when I looked at the sign that had my order on it and realized no human being should ever eat that much. And I didn't want them to know that it was all for me. So I ordered 2 drinks. There's actually variations. Oh, laugh at my shame. There's variations to it too. You could ask for an extra bag. Let's go somewhere else, it's fine. Or if you want to be really hardcore, pay with 2 different credit cards. I have done all of those things. By the way, if you've done any of them, you have a problem and should probably seek help. I'm sorry I had to find out this way. This is Overeaters Anonymous, right? Thought it was my turn to share. Yeah, I knew I had to lose weight. I did. I talk about my weight a lot on stage, and people have been asking me, you're doing well with the weight loss. What are you going to talk about if you keep losing weight? And I said, well, I was overweight for 31 years. I can talk about all of that, or I could write other material. And they say, well, what if you can't? What are you going to do then? I don't know why they get so angry about it. What if you can't be funny anymore? What are you going to do then? I don't know, have sex again? Maybe go for a walk? See my dick? I don't know. I have options, it's fine. Yeah. It's a problem. Why are you covering your face? It's okay. I mean, that is a normal reaction when I'm around women, but you don't have to. Generally, I'm naked, but all right. So yeah, I knew I had to lose weight. There are a lot of difficulties with being overweight, not the least of which are the physical limitations, of which there are many. I have a very hard time being. That's it, just being. Shuffling along the mortal coil. On top of that, it makes people feel awkward sometimes. My wife couldn't be at my first ever show, but she saw a recording of it and she said, Dan, I'm so proud of you. But I wish you hadn't talked about your weight so much. And I put my hand on top of hers and looked in her eyes and said, I wish you hadn't cheated on me. Speaking of which, how the fuck did you get in my house? So yeah, I'm 31 and single, which is just, no. No. You are clearly not this, so good for you. Yeah, it's rough. I've been getting a lot of advice from my friends and family, which I'm thankful for. I was talking to my brother and a friend of mine a little while ago, and my brother said to me, you know what, Dave, you can't change anything, so just get out there and have sex with the first woman you can. My buddy looked at me and he's like, well, do you really want pity sex, Dan? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Would you like to know why? I'm pretty sure a pity vagina feels exactly the same as a regular one. Yes. Like what if she tells me afterwards that just out of sadness the cum's just going to fly back into me? No, it's over. That's a weird image to have in my head now. Like an 80s action movie actually gets shot back. It's like Die Hard with this. I'm so sad that I said those words out loud. I You're like, I wish I could pull them back. You can't. It's out there now. It's on tape. Awesome. Yeah, but I've been trying to lose weight and trying to date. And I've actually been trying to date. I was talking to this girl. I don't know how to flirt anymore. I was married for 10 years. I don't know how to flirt. I was talking to her, and it was going really well. And in my head, I'm like, Dan, you got this. Just be yourself. Be charming. Be friendly. Make her laugh. Give her a compliment. That was what was in my head. What came out of my mouth was, you smell like the ocean. Smell like the ocean. Proper response. And I told one of my buddies, I was like, you can't know. You have to be assertive. You have to let her know what you want. And I'm an idiot. So I walked up to her the next time I saw her and said, hey, how'd you like to lick yourself out of my beard later? Yes. Also did not go great. Yeah, the dating just sucks. I work with a girl who's been trying to set me up on blind dates, which I really, really appreciate. Not gonna fucking do it, but I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, to the person I'm being set up with, I am like the blind date equivalent of getting socks for Christmas. It's just excitement followed by disappointment. I know you wanted a new iPhone, honey, but have these instead. They'll keep your feet warm and support you emotionally. I actually asked her if she'd go out with me. And she said no. And I said, why? And she said, because you're like my teddy bear. I get that all the time. And I hate it, but I understand it. I'm big, I'm round, I'm soft, I smile a lot. I apparently don't have a dick. So you know, if you let me in your bed, ladies, all I'm going to do is cuddle with you and make you feel safe. I'm scared of being alone forever, right? Well, I used to be terrified of being alone forever. I just got a PS4, feeling a little better about it now. But I decided to bite the bullet and sign up for online dating because I hate myself. I did. I played this fun game on OkCupid. It's called I'm Going to Die Alone. Really fun. The way this game works is I log into OkCupid, and I see that nobody replied to any of my messages. So I log off, and cry, and masturbate, and then have some ice cream. It's a fun game, I always win. I don't know, has anybody here on OkCupid or ever done it before? Alright. So for those of you who don't know, it's a fucking psychotic website. It is. They ask you like 1,000 questions. That's not hyperbole. I've answered like 995. I have a lot of free time. And these questions range from the completely normal, like, are you a picky eater? That's a fair question. If I'm not a picky eater, maybe I don't want to be with somebody who is. I mean, I'm clearly not, so I would like to know. To the kind of weird, like, would you wear your partner's underwear if they wanted you to? Which I will not, because I have boobies. And that just creates a whole mess of emotional distress that I am not equipped to deal with. I feel like you're all looking at them now. I'm not a fan of that. And then the questions, they take a turn. Yes, they do. Would you make dolphin sounds during sex if your partner wanted you to? I don't even know what demographic that appeals to. I don't know what weird dolphin fetishists are out there. And I swear to God, guys, this is a real question. Would you stay with your partner if they were perfect in every single way? Except for the fact that they're attracted to children. Right? One of the answers is yes. Just for shits and giggles, I wanted to know what would happen. I clicked yes. It gave me a stack of pamphlets I could print out and hand out to my neighbors. I'm required by law to tell you. Online dating is so fucked up. And not to mention, like, the people on the road. Like, I met this girl, and I really liked her. Went on a couple dates, had a great time, but then she started trying to, like, get me to commit to things that were like a month or 2 months or even a year in advance. And I told her, like, I like you, I'm into you, let's just try to slow it down a little bit. Her response to that was to text me one Sunday morning and tell me that she made me her emergency contact at work. It's a real thing that happened. Here's the thing, darling. I did not realize that I was qualified to identify your remains after 4 dates and a blowjob. I think it's her, I'm not sure. Can I see the top of her head, maybe? You know what? Just open her mouth. We'll get to the bottom of this. You know what? We're fine, Doc. It's not her. No tongue ring. That was a weird relationship. She was a squirter. I really don't know why I said that. You guys seem nice. So here's the thing. We're going to go down this road. Buckle in. It's going to get a little awkward. Guys, fellas, gentlemen in the room, if you've never been with a squirter before, I know what you're thinking. I want that. You're wrong. It is fucking horrifying. It is horrifying. There are 3 separate, distinct phases to squirting. It's like 3 separate blasts of a cum super soaker. The first phase is shock. I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm just there, mouth agape. It's like going right in there. It's like a hibachi chef squirting the warmest sake ever into your mouth. Second phase, I realized what was happening. I pulled my shirt up to cover my face. I feel like this lady's looking at me like, why were you wearing a shirt? Do I not look like the type of guy who wears, like, is fully clothed during sex? Really? If it was an option, I would wear the Iron Man suit during sex. Or at the very least, a comfy pair of Iron Man pajamas. The third phase is just sorrowful resignation, just hands at the side. Just all over. I had to go to the bathroom afterwards to scrub it off my face. I came out, she's like, what'd you do that for? I wanted to lick it out of your beard. I guess there is a market for it. I went out with another girl. Listen, if you guys ever do online dating, don't fucking lie about what you look like. Alright? Seriously. I have pictures of myself online. They're not like extreme close-ups of my right eye. Like, you know what you're getting into when you go out. You know what you're getting into. This girl sent me 15 pictures of herself, okay? 15! I went to pick her up. I did not recognize her at all. I actually walked by her and she was like, Dan. And I was like, who are you? Oh! Alright. And the date was terrible. It was horrible. I did not care for it at all. I did not like her. I don't mean that offensively, I just wasn't into her. And I brought her home and I wanted to drop her off. And she asked me to come in. Here's the thing, guys. I wanted to say no because I was not attracted to her. But I'm a piece of shit. So I said yes. The next thing I know, we're having sex. Now, you might be wondering what the progression of events was that went from me not wanting to go outside to sleeping with her. It doesn't matter. The only important thing to note is this. In 1983, I was born. I ate a lot of cake, I have no self-esteem, and now I'm fucking a girl that I'm not attracted to. And it's terrible, and I just want it to be over, and I'm just like, I'm trying to finish so I can leave, and I'm almost there. And just as I'm about to, she looks up at me and she's like, you smell like the ocean. What? And at that moment, I realized something very important. I was the pity vagina. Guys, that is my time. Thank you so much, Allentown.